Now, the national women's senior football team advanced to a second consecutive FIFA Women's World Cup to create more history for the region's #1 ranked team. But the road in 2022 was far from smooth. Karen Madden has our Reggae Girlz Year in Review.
The Reggae Girlz ended the year ranked 44th, having started at 51st in the FIFA rankings, 5th in CONCACAF and #1 in the Caribbean Football Union. But it was a coaching dispute just before the CONCACAF Championships that cast storm clouds on what should have been rosy skies after the Jamaicans dispatched their CFU opponents to top the qualifiers and advance to the Mexico Championships. With the Jamaica Football Federation forced to part ways with Hubert Busby after sexual misconduct allegations were leveled against him by a Vancouver Whitecaps player, the experienced Vin Blaine was handed the reins. He came in starry-eyed, but a player's mutiny resulted in him tendering his resignation, and the JFF hierarchy was again in damage control mode, juggling with finding a replacement quickly.
It's Jamaica. My resignation came at a time, and I think it is important that I do resign. I don't think me being there will be best going forward for the team. I don't want to be the one that says, I'm delaying the process of them going to the World Cup.
It fell to former Jamaica international Lauren Donaldson, who had taken charge before as interim head coach ahead of the Olympic qualifiers and who had served as assistant coach when the girls made their debut in France. Fans heaved a collective sigh of relief when the Reggae Girlz ended third in the championships to grab one of 3 automatic spots for the 2023 FIFA World Cup and a date with history.
A shot, Spence with the header! Sends it in! What a beautiful header from Drew Spence. It's 4-0. Jamaica is going to the World Cup for the second time.
Unlike prior years, the Reggae Girlz were kept fairly busy in 2022, traveling to Asia in September for 2 games against South Korea, and though they recorded losses, the experience was valuable. And after missing the October FIFA window, the Reggae Girlz clipped Paraguay 1-0 in the first of a 2-game friendly international series in November, before going down 2-1 in the second game. October was a big one for the Jamaican women as they learned their opponents for next year's FIFA showpiece.
We have our work cut out. Young, fast, skillful Brazilian team, so we have to be ready.
As they did in 2019, the Reggae Girlz will face Brazil along with France and the winner of the playoff between Chinese Taipei and Papua New Guinea. The year ended on a good note for women's football internationally, as FIFA not only increased funds to national governing bodies, but for the first time there will be FIFA-funded camps and accommodation for national teams at the World Cup. The FIFA Women's World Cup will be held between July 20 and August 20, 2023, with the Reggae Girlz contesting all their group games in Australia. Karen Madden, TVJ Sports.